Welcome back to Themed Journals. My name is April. Look at all this loveliness. So I got the red and the green. This is stickles and that's embossing. I didn't like the way the red ones embossed, so I did them over in stickles, and then I did around them. I need to do around this. Looks like I need to do around all of them. Okay, so what I did is I did the inside. Now I need to do the outside. That's what I need to do. But I also wanted to show you, I found my shipment for my Christmas Day and Holly. This is called Holly, and this is Christmas Day, the red. I mean, how beautiful is that? Okay, so I've also been doing die cuts and punch outs of die cut punch outs of snowflakes. So that's what I've been doing, and I've got different different types of paper that I've used, so different thicknesses, experimenting with how much those can really punch. All right, so I cut off all of the I've cut off all of the sides. Did that the other day, and all these need the outer edge done. Now, no one commented about which one they liked the best. I don't see. I rather, think that that's not bad. I missed a couple of places, but I can redo that. And these really aren't that bad either. I like how these 9s turned out. Okay, so I will continue experimenting with that. And then again, these are the 0s that I did. See how beautiful they are? Ooh, they look like little pieces of candy. All right. So my question for myself is what am I going to do today? Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, so if we look at these really closely, they've got holes in them. And I've been thinking about the solution for that, because these are going to go in my daughter and son-in-law's Christmas album. So I think maybe the first thing to do, where's my album, is to make a template for the punch out of the rings. I think that's maybe what I'll do today, and bring you along with me. Oops. Let's see. All right, so the first thing I have to see if I've got paper that's big enough to handle this. All right. And so that's how much off I'm on. So for making the template, I'm just going to scoot up here. Okay, so now this matches the paper perfectly. All right, now what we need to do is align this here as if all right. Okay, then I think what I need to do is grab my ruler, see if I can't figure out if I got all these in the correct position. All right. And then we will put a little line down it, and then we'll check it and see. I bet you one end is a little bit further out than the other. 1/2 inch. Yep. All right, so the middle one is out by millimeter. And I bet you the bottom one's out even worse. Nope. Okay. So what I have to do is start up here, and then this one's got to go through that one, right? Like that. All right. I think that'll do. Let's see here. All right, let's see if we got it, ladies and gents. Okay, this one is off. Uh-oh. All right, let's see here. Nope, still off. Okay, so that means that they're all off. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, see that? Let's see here. All right, that means that the punch is down. See down here? I don't know if you can see that, but it's off here. All right, that means that now okay, that means this one's off now. All right. All right, now, where's my, oh, there it is. All right, so now I've got to do some, where's my, I have no idea where I put the, all right. I have no idea if this is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. All right, and we want it a half an inch from the edge of the paper. You guys see that? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's see if my experiments were any good. It's off. Not as bad as last time, but it's still off. Okay, this one's off just a skosh. All right, that one I don't think was. This one's at the top. All right, let's try that. All right. Okay. Now, oops. All right. All right, let's see if this new template will work. All right, let's see how we did here. Okay, this is the one. This is the way we want it. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now we need to mark which edge that we're actually using. Okay, so now that we've got that sorted out, I have to reuse that for scrap, but that's okay. We'll find something to use it for. All right, now, okay, I've got this white permanent marker that we're going to draw the holes with. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. I was off over here again. All right. Now I need that out. All right. Okay, so let's double check this just to make sure. Okay, I like that. Now, to get rid of all these holes and these types of sticker tags, whatever you want to call them, we're going to need to do some more experimenting. You know me and experiments. Yeah. All right. No, look at that. Found my other ruler. Okay, so I've got this beautiful snowflake paper. Okay, so I think the easiest thing to do, maybe, we're going to experiment some more. Okay, so we're going to use Aleene's clear tacky glue because we're just doing paper to paper, and it's easier to come out of the glue bottle than my other one. Oops. And it doesn't dry as quickly as the other. All right, let's see if this is gonna be easy or hard to do. All right, and let's see, let's pull this forward so I can see what in the world I'm doing. All right, let's take a peek on the other side again. Oh, this is horrible. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Aha, there we go. All right. I already have a pouch going for Christmas scraps, so this can go straight in this Christmas scraps. Okay, so we got one side done. I think that's pretty. Get rid of the ugly. And then you just, all right, this time I think all right, I think we're gonna pull a Natasha today, and we're gonna glue with glue stick and regular glue. And just see how it comes out. All right. Now, what helped me last time was to line it up on with this end. And then it goes straight down as long as you get this end lined up properly. See how pretty that is? All right. Well, I hope you're having fun at home doing your crafting. Let me know if you're working on Christmas gifts or if you're just, you know, crafting birthday gifts, anniversary gifts, wedding gifts, whatever. Be happy to know what you're working on. You can list it in the comments below. And then, of course, we've got to, now I have a sneaky suspicion that I need to lay these flat to dry. All right. Now let's see. This is not flat. All right. We'll see how that works out. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll use the template to see these? I've got it. Remember that Christmas envelope we made? Yep. See, I already got scraps going into there. Now, the interesting thing is that this particular paper busted out here and around the thing because I didn't reinforce it here to do whatever. I didn't reinforce the eyelet. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on. I'm going to be working on punching holes, and I'm also going to be working on finishing up these around the edges. Let me do one with you since I screwed up the last film so badly. Sorry about that. I get so irritated with myself. So I'm just going to go around here with the pen. Okay. Then what I learned last night is what I should do is make a little assembly line. Instead of using the heat gun on them, get a bunch of these done and then use the heat gun on all of them all at once. It makes it way easier to do. Now this one, I'm going to have to do the inside because somehow I missed it. So all the ones that need to be done are over here now. We want to keep these separate. Okay. And so that's what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days, is trying to, you know, get all this stuff done. And I thank you for joining me on today's theme journal journey. I hope you enjoyed. And making a little assembly line of this is very zen. I'd very much like it if you'd like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please join us and ring that notification bell so that you know when the next theme journal journey is going to begin, and you'll be notified when my videos come up. These sprinkles are so beautiful. Look at that. All right. Here's the two ones that came in the second shipment, along with copper and sandstone. These are the ones I just got. And look at how beautifully these go together. This is brass pearls, but look at the stanzone. It's got a little bit of brass in there. So I like how these mesh together and are beautiful together. So it took me a long time to decide to try out these stickles, but yeah, they're so much fun. Thank you again for joining me today, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye.